Rest in peace to a good man, a reasonable man with reasonable opinions on the world, specifically in the political area of things. We will miss the guiding voice that was Dave Smith, everybody. He's gone. He's left us. He's left this mortal coil. Rest in peace. Man, you know, it seems like I have this magical quality about me, right? Where if I get into a show, it manifests within their destiny some sort of co-host schism or breakup. It's like it's the only way I can get into a show is if the dynamic is volatile enough that eventually someone's gonna leave. And it's starting to get a lot faster. Because it's been these recent few months that I've been on this kick of listening to podcasts by actual, like, real comedians with, like, stand-up specials and careers. That's been kind of a new fling I've been on recently. It was even more recent than that I got into the Legion of Skanks, which is a podcast that has had the same three people on it for the past 14 years. And I get into it like a month ago, and all of a sudden, one of the guys is leaving, right? Just my fucking luck. Fuck my fat chunkus life. I can never get invested in a dynamic because they're all going to be ripped away from me eventually. But yeah, I've been getting into Legion of Skanks lately, and I'm immediately saying goodbye to one of the Skanks. I watched Dave Smith's final episode of Legion of Skanks. It was it was so weirdly emotional, right? Like Luis J. Gomez is like a really fucking like mean, aggressive, sort of like trying to have a tough guy persona. So to see him like blubbering live on stage was quite the experience. I will say it's awesome that they record that show like in front of an audience every week. That's like a dope ass thing to do as like successful comedians with a podcast. I'm on board with that. That's a good idea. If I'm ever rich and famous like the Legion of Skanks, I'll do that. Seems like it would be fun. It is the ultimate evolution, right? Because again, my previous experience with podcasts before this recent stint with comedy podcasts from like actual comedians was more like fucking fringe podcast stuff. So like the equivalent for that would be like there'd be like three or four people we don't know in the room who would occasionally laugh in the background. And that always did add something to like a comedic audio program. So I guess having like a straight up like audience at a comedy club is like the next logical evolution of that, and it's pretty cool. I'll give them that. But the emotions were running high as they paid goodbye to Dave Smith. Dan Soder was there to big league them. That's one of my new favorite guys. Louis J. Gomez is on that list too, but then there's also Dan Soder, who just has the best voice. He's very funny. His podcast is great. He's a great interviewer. But I guess he he does not want to commit to weekly Legion of Skanks. He big leagued them. He said $2 million. I would do it for $2 million. I guess once every 2 weeks on the regs is all you can deal with Louis J. Gomez for. God forbid I get another weekly Dan Soder show. God damn it, I need more Soder. I'm addicted to Soder. That's how I got so fat. Get it? Because it kind of sounds like soda. It's okay. I'll I'll unalive myself. It's fine. But yeah, no, another thing it reminded me of is I've uh when largest issue ended, because like I feel like I kind of expected it to be that way. And then we showed up and we all started fighting like usual. And I got really mad. I re-listened to that episode recently and I was like, man, I shouldn't have gotten so mad because this is funny. But watching this and seeing all the emotions run high as they like pay emotional homage to what they once had, it made me think like, oh, I guess this is what I was kind of hoping for. And then when it didn't go that way, I kind of acted out. I've had that experience before. The ending of Pokemon Variety Hour was like that, like the first ending. A little bit, but then like people pretended to go to sleep to get out of it early and stuff like that. So maybe it was all fake. I get it though. It's different when you're actually like successful and like doing shit on stage and like that's a whole new ball game. I'm not trying to compare myself to the Legion of Skanks, really. It's just this kind of reminded me of that, you know? Made me think about it. I was on Top Chat like a fool. Like a hooligan fool. What else is going on? I feel like I had a lot to say and then I went live and I immediately forgot 99% of it. Because I really thought that Dave Smith bit was funny. And then as I was putting together the Dave Smith bit, I forgot what the other points of discussion were going to be. It's getting fucking hot again. And we're going to have the days of clean audio live streams are going to be over for the next fucking 9 months. And I'm dreading it. I'm just barely making it through this one. And I know that this is going to stop being tenable real quick. Sorry, I'm responding to Freshy Fresh. Freshy Fresh is gonna be my boss soon. I'm gonna be in the Freshy Fresh network because the Ace network died terribly, and now it's now it's my only option. And then I'm also doing a show on Lee's network, a Paranormal View show, which is interesting. That's also a project with Freshy Fresh. I guess Freshy Fresh is my new guy, right? Have I found him? I guess it's Freshy Fresh. I'm always complaining that I need a new guy who I can just go to and do content with consistently, and it's not like a whole thing. Like people like Demi Gloom were in the past, Andrew when he was young and didn't hate podcasting. People like that. I guess Freshy's my new guy. I'm going into a new era with Freshy Fresh. We're gonna do paranormal conspiracies. That's gonna be fun, and then I got to do a show for his network. I feel like I was not bringing my A game to the Ace Network by putting like this and look how nobody's in it. Because I'm being honest with myself, and I'm like, honestly, not a lot of planning goes into these. It's kind of like other people make the content for me. Like Look How Nobody's is basically a reaction show, which I like doing it on occasion, but it's not certainly not high art. And then there's this show where I just kind of talk to nobody at nothing about nothing and hope that somebody else joins the call and does the content for me. So I'm thinking I should like try to do a like special show for the Freshy Fresh network, but I don't know. Something that actually has like a premise, maybe a co-host. But then I have to find a co-host. Is the other problem. I was trying to find a co-host for this show during my brief stint on the Ace network. It didn't work out. We had a Carp, whatever the fuck he was. I know his Discord username is in shootin', but when he was on the show, he was like something Carp. And he was great. And I tried to court him, but it didn't work out. I guess Riley Radio Live is kind of like it'd be weird to have a co-host anyway. It's like if I'm gonna have a co-host for Riley Radio Live, why not start like a show with that person? I guess that's just my level of like not valuing myself as a creator. It's like, why the fuck would I do a show with another person and keep the name that's just me? Like I'm not the fucking highlight here. You gotta think of like a name together. That's how the trans fat experience happened. It was supposed to be just Demi Gloom became the co-host of Riley Radio Live, and then we decided to do our own duo brand. What's up, Lee? How you doing? Feel free to hop in if you've got time. I'd love to chat with you. If not, I'd still appreciate you chatting, saying hello. The call-in link is in the description, folks, as it is for every episode of Riley Radio Live. Anybody who wants to join the call can come say hello. Yeah, this fucking no AC shit has really reached fucking end of life. It's tragic. Oh shit, there he is. What's up, Lee?
So
How's it going?
I thought I'd pop in for half an hour before I get on the game.
Fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate it. What game are you
It's
playing?
COD night. It's COD night for the boys, so
Oh, I see.
it's COD night. Trying to do the Easter egg, so yeah.
The Easter egg.
Yeah, but I'm all right. Bald, but I'm all right.
As all right as any bald person can be.
No, bro, I've completely shaved my hair off.
You've given up like a respectable bald man does, like Mo Diggity should.
Well, you've got to remember, I've had Arietta alopecia, so I had bald patches within my hair,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's true.
I thought to myself, I'd let it grow out a bit, see if I can try covering it up with my hair, and it just didn't work. Everyone kept saying to me, "You just need to shave it off." So I went. So last night I just bought a pair of hair clippers off Amazon, and I just went into the bathroom earlier, just shaved it all off, got a normal razor, and started. But I've cut my head open multiple times, so I'm like, that for fuck's sake, it never go. If it doesn't rain, it fucking pours.
Yeah, it pours blood out of your head as you're trying to fucking shave your hair
Literally.
off.
Fucking sat there to my girl when I rang her, and I went, "Hey, guess who I am?" She went, "What?" I went, "Master's giving Dobby a free sock. Fucking shine bright like a diamond over here." Then I messaged my mate straight. I sent my mate straight a message of it. He looked at me and went, "Hey, Uncle Fester." I went, "Fuck you." This is shit I have to put up with.
Yeah, I guess it is a little meaner when you have an actual like medical condition behind it, but that is a phenomenon that I've seen in recent years where it's like, people will take that hair too far and it gets to the point where you just got to be like give up. That's one of my favorite tweets in the history of time. Is it's just a picture of the angry video game nerd who has been on
Bro,
YouTube for
before
like 20 years, and it's like his hair is like half gone basically. He's got the shittiest comb over in the world, and it's just that picture, and it just says give up, shave.
before Chris, right? So it started last year. As you notice when you see me on stream or I've got a little bald patch on my chin. Now, there is hair there, you just can't see it at the minute because it's grey as shit. But literally, it just started off bald, and then next thing I knew, I went to the hairdresser's one day, came home, there was a little bald patch in the side of my head, and there was another bald patch, and it was only tiny. I'm talking for you about 5 cents tiny.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Really tiny. And I sat there and I was like, right, I can do this. That's not a problem. Bada bada bada. And then over time, it just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger on each side, and then started getting at the back of my hair, the top of my hair, and I kept, everyone kept saying you just need to shave it off, and I was like, no, fuck you, I ain't shaving my head. And then eventually, it just got to the point where my girl looked at me the other day. She went, "You're trying to grow out your hair to see if it'll cover it, and it's just not working. Just do it." So I did it.
Yeah, the shitty comb over is not a good move. That's fucking. I hope that someday we can get through to Mo the way your friends got through to you. Because
So
I remember this is one of the funniest thing that's ever happened. It got cut out of the podcast. It was wiped from existence. We've talked about it plenty since, but the actual incident was not recorded online, unfortunately. But it was a very early episode of the Issue Crew where me and a couple of my other friends just decided to, as we did all the time, bully Mo for being bald. And this time Mo decided to respond by saying, "Just look at a picture from my Instagram. I'm not bald." So, and we just kind of moved on because most of us didn't really want to look at his Instagram, but secretly my friend Demi Gloom did go to look at his Instagram as we just continued talking about. I believe our topic that day was dinosaurs. We're just in the middle of a conversation about dinosaurs. And then Demi Gloom's like, "Hey Mo, I looked at your Instagram page and you haven't posted a picture without a hat on in like 6 months." And we're all like, "Oh my god, it's real! We thought we were joking, but he is bald actually." And then
see, the
it turned into a whole crash out. And then the kicker was the reason why the comb over reminded me of it was he deleted this video like 3 hours later, and he'll deny that this ever happened. But he like angrily went to Twitter and tagged me in a video that he recorded. He's like, "Look, I'm not bald, see?" And then he does a bald person comb over, and he's like, "See? I'm not bald." It's like, bro, no, you can't be setting me up for victory so easily like this.
see,
Come
it's one of
on.
them. It's one of them, bro. I knew alopecia was a thing, but I didn't know Arietta alopecia was a thing.
What
Arietta
is
alopecia.
Arietta alopecia? What's the difference between Arietta
So
alopecia and regular alopecia?
so alopecia makes you go fully bald. Arietta is basically patches,
Uh,
so coin-sized patches, things like that. And I, so when it happened, I started going on TikTok, the worst place to go on to find out about shit. But I started going on there and typing it in to see, and bro, there's millions of people with it. I thought it was just me,
thought
but
you were the only one. They invented it for
it's due to
you.
it's due to stress. That's what it all falls down to: stress.
So,
Stress
this kind of
causes it.
sounds like for people.
Say that
What?
again.
I said it sounds like mange for people.
Kind of,
You would think
yeah.
it does. You would think so, but apparently it's stress. Because when I went to the doctors, they went, "Oh, it's growing back." I went, "Bullshit."
Yeah, but now you're so stressed about going bald that you're going bald.
Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
paradox.
It's bull. Don't
That
get
was
stressed
like
out.
my
Something easier said than done.
that was like my wife. She was getting stressed about not producing enough breast milk because, and it turns out that stress
You
will
couldn't
severely
satiate your
reduce
hunger,
your yield.
Blackbread.
What's that?
I said she couldn't
If you can't
satiate
keep
your
up with
hunger.
my hunger for breast milk. Um, Yeah, she was like, I'm not making enough. I'm just like, because you're stressing out. And she looked it up, and yeah,
You're like,
stress
you're right. What am I gonna put in my
really reduced your
cereal?
fucking yield. What's that, Riley?
I said, you said you're right. That's what am I gonna put in my cereal now?
No, you wouldn't want
I
to
think
put breast milk in your cereal. It tastes like powdered creamer. It's not
Oh,
really as fun as people think it is.
interesting.
Yeah, it's like sweet powdered creamer, and it's not like all it's fucking
Did you
set out
sample
to
it?
be.
You were
It's
like,
supposed
I
to be
must.
appealing
I
to a
must
baby
for
who has like
science.
no fucking taste buds.
I feel like a fucking baby.
Why? Because you've shaved yourself bald.
True.
I
Babies do be
feel,
coming out all bald and shit. You are like a
I
baby when
feel
you're
like my
bald.
son when he was born at the minute.
Did your
Bald as a
baby have
motherfucker.
did your baby have hair when he came out? Some babies do. I did. I had
No,
hair.
the
I had
girl
hair
did.
out the
Because I had twins. The girl did. The boy didn't. Weird.
Lee, I was talking to Blackbread. I forgot you had kids. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have two.
Yeah,
Well, I
wow.
Yeah,
have three.
yeah. James had hair. Has still, I guess.
Oh
He's kind
shit.
of
I think that's the
weird.
first
It's
time
like
you've
he's
ever
getting
said his actual name.
whatever. He's got like reverse Guy Fieri thing going on, where like he was born with black hair, but he's getting his hyper blonde in. So it's like because we both both my wife and I had hyper blonde. I could just say pink here, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, everybody knows the
We
iconic
both
character of Pretty Officer Pink Lemonade. Not Lee, but the viewers at home do. Lee was on the issue crew, but shockingly, only me and Mo were there. It was one of your rare missed weeks.
yeah. Well, anyway, we had hyper blonde hair. Both of us. We did as kids.
Mhm.
When we were like fucking toddlers, and that's what's happening to him. So he's got like black tips. It's kind of cool in a way. The baby hairs do just fall out, so it's not going to stay for very long. But yeah, shit, I forgot why I jumped in here and what I really had to say, but
Oh,
I think that's it for
you had
now.
a particular thing to say to me, and now you've forgotten it.
Oh yeah, is the issue crew dead or no? Are we just waiting for me to get the house put together?
What do you mean, Blackbread? Earlier, I asked if you were doing the show, and you said yes. That this was today, Blackbread. Are you
Yeah, but let
okay?
let let the people know. You know,
Well, oh, okay.
tell us
Oh, okay.
we're
I see
dead.
what you're doing. I didn't realize you were trying to set me up subtly, to let the people know. But yes, the issue crew will return. We're recording one tonight.
No word from Morph
Tuesday.
though. Yet.
No word from Morph yet. It might just end up being me and you again.
Feel free to hop on Mr. Paranormal View.
He's
I
playing
would, but
COD with the boys
I'm kind
tonight.
of on. I'm on COD with the boys tonight.
Oh shit, he's got a
Just.
life.
I know. Fuck. I keep meeting all these people and then they have lives. And it's like, God damn it. I need friends with no lives so I can make them do things at my whims.
Thing is, as Riley keeps saying, what is it you like saying?
I
Because I
like
don't
saying a lot
appear
of
much
things.
anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're
No, what you call
elusive.
me?
You're elusive.
Yeah, I'm like Bigfoot at the minute. You can't fucking find me.
Yeah. We're fucking like looking through trees. Like, is that Lee over there? No, I think that's just like a weird rock. Oh, I think it moved. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we weren't meant to. It was meant to be. It was meant to be COD night last night, but my friend who lives in Hawaii, they're having a massive flood, so his power was out for like 18 hours, so he couldn't get on. So he said, "We'll do it today." Otherwise, I would have been down to do it.
Man, the hurricane stuff that's been going on lately, it's so relieving to not have it in Florida. That's usually where the big hurricanes are. I feel like every time there's a big hurricane, it's in my neighborhood. But this time I'm hearing people talking about hurricanes and I don't even know what the fuck's going on because it's not near me. It's crazy. Hurricanes are like Florida seeking missiles. Like they fucking every fucking hurricane in the world. Like I saw I saw a GIF on Twitter that I'll think about for the rest of my life because it's so accurate. And it's just like a GIF of a hurricane like moving around the map at like crazy angles up and down. And then eventually it hits Florida, and the caption is a fucking "oh, here's Florida" ass hurricane. It's just fucking flying around, and then eventually it finds its way to Florida. It's
I
100%
used
accurate.
I used to live in Florida.
Oh wow. You lived in
I used to live in
America?
Col.
You were a
Yeah,
Yankee for a time? You mixed
yeah.
it you mixed in with the Yankees?
Bro, I lived there till I lived there for like 7.5 years. I was living there from age 2 to like 9, 10, something like that.
Damn.
I lived in South Carolina, Williamston, South Carolina. I lived in I don't even know what area in fucking Georgia.
And here I was
And
wondering if
then
you were like from Liverpool or something. I'm trying to
yes, I'm from
trying to
Liverpool.
get your accent down.
You got it smack bang. I'm from Liverpool.
You
No
fucking
shit.
the fucking accent whisperer over here. Fucking it's because of all the
See, the thing,
it's because of all the racism. He knows how to pick out
thing
any nation by their accent.
You
with
know, I just
me,
thought about Paul McCartney and how he sounds. Like he's from
see,
Liverpool.
with me, what it is I've lived in that many places, not just over here, like with America. Like I said, I lived in Florida as well. So I lived in Cocoa in Florida. And then over here, I've lived in Blackburn, which is in Lancashire. I've lived in Sheffield, which is Yorkshire. I'm mainly from Liverpool. So my accent ranges. I'm not a true Scouser from Liverpool because I've not got the full accent like my nan has. So
Your nan's full Liverpool.
yeah, you listen to it, it's like, you all right, Lee? You want a can of chicken and a can of Coke?
Can of cock.
That's a, that's how you say it. If you do the, you're from Liverpool.
Sounds like a delightful dialect.
It is. Do you know what though? There was a vote recently over here. What a lot of women find as the sexiest accent in Britain. Liverpool came in second.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah, Liverpool came in second, and I believe Newcastle came in first. And I can't stand Geordies. I cannot stand their accent. It fucking goes through me. That and Londoners. I hate London accent. Because see, London's split into multiple different accent ranges. You've got the Cockneys, which are like, get at me, pab. Then you've got your normal London, which is, what's that blood? And then you've got from there your posh Londoners, which everyone assumes is the typical English dialect, which is cheerio, governor, choo-choo, a cup of tea, all that shit. So
Oh shit.
everyone automatically thinks a posh person from London is how we speak. And you listen to my girl, she's from Blackburn. Well, Lancashire. And I'm giving her away a location shit.
Her longitude
But
is this, her latitude is this.
you listen to how
You know,
she
just tell them
speaks.
it's a made up fucking place from that fucking Beatles song, "A Day in the Life." 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire.
Yeah,
They
that's a
don't.
real place.
It's not a real place. Just tell them it's Beatles land.
It's like the song Strawberry Fields. Everyone think that doesn't exist. It fucking exists. It's a
Hold
real
on, what?
actual place. The
I mean,
song Strawberry Fields.
I knew that there was like fields of strawberries. I didn't know strawberry
Yeah,
field. I mean, I
bro,
guess.
it's literally like a mansion house. It's not a strawberry. It's not got strawberries in it. It's just the name of the place.
Why do they fucking call it that? It's bullshit.
Welcome to England. That's all I'll say. We named the weirdest shit. Trust me.
Yeah, it's like how they call it. How they call it England, but it's actually India now. Crazy.
It's just India expansion pack.
I ain't gonna deny that one. Jesus. Everywhere you turn. No town is
Oh,
safe in Britain.
and I could talk about that for like a long time. I've been keeping up with that shit.
See, I'll
And it
say
makes
this.
me sad. I'm just like, fuck, I wanted to visit England one day, go somewhere, check out some old castles and shit. And it's just like, fuck, it all looks like shit. And like, I'm gonna go
Well,
there. I can't have my gun, so I'm gonna get mugged. So,
I'll tell you this, right? My, as I said, my girl lives in Blackburn.
mhm.
Literally, it stands by its name.
Oh, I
You try
see.
stuffing a white person. I'm not racist by any stretch of the means, but it's literally spot the white person.
Yeah. Well, legally
White
speaking, he
man
has
was
to say that,
here.
or the
How
cops
could
will
you
come and
tell?
take him away.
Yeah, that as well. You're not allowed to
They're
say
listening
anything
right now.
anymore over here. See, our mayor of London is a Muslim, and it's like, how the fuck does that work?
I mean, our mayor
You're
of New
just
York is
nothing,
a
mate.
Muslim, so we got that in common.
But see, I believe you should be born over here to become, or born over there to become a president, a prime minister, fucking mayor, whatever. That's how I believe.
I mean, I'm okay with mayor. I feel like it's already the
That's just
case
where
for
it
like
starts, because
senators and
mayors will go
presidents and
on to
shit.
be like state representatives, and then
Not if they
next thing you
literally
know,
can't.
governor.
Not if they literally are not allowed to, Black Bread. I think it ends at mayor for Mam Daddy. I think all the other higher offices you have to be born in America.
For now, but
That
not that
shit.
it matters,
I
because
hope they
everybody's
defeat it.
distracted by that
I
shit.
want Zoran Mandani to run for president. You forget I'm a fucking hyper leftist. I love Zoran. I
You're
want him to
not a
be the
hyper
president.
leftist.
Yes, I am.
You're not though.
I am.
No. You want to know how I know?
How?
You're talking to me.
That's the thing is that's my one disconnect is I don't care if other people don't agree and I want to talk to them and be friends with them anyway. But I
Yeah,
also
but see,
but
like
I
a
also
hyper leftist
want
would call you a Nazi for doing that.
but I
Would say
also
you're a
want
Nazi
Donald Trump
sympathizer.
tried and convicted for his various crimes. I also want people to be able to become transgender and get gay married and all of that fucking fruity liberal shit. Okay,
Hang on, so
it's all
I don't
me.
even think that's really fruity anymore at this point. I think that's just like, well, if anybody can do it, then anybody can do it. Who gives a shit about what some fucking thousands-year-old book said?
hang on, Riley. You're a lefty, you say, right?
I am a
Come over
lefty.
here and say you're a lefter. Trust me, you're not a
Oh yeah,
lefty
that's
over here.
right.
You're not a lefty over here. You'd be classed as a writer because it's deranged over here.
I want
Here's
you
a
guys
true
to take
story, right?
England back. Really hope it just happens.
Now it's got that bad in England. I'll put it this way: we are no longer allowed to put up our flags.
Oh yeah.
It's classed as racist.
That's fucked up.
So, like, for example, my mother put up her British flag. You want to
Like on
know
her
how I
house.
know you ain't a lefty over here? People were flipping, knocking on my mum's door, flipping out, calling her a Nazi, calling her
Nazi.
racist, calling her this, calling her that. And my mum turned around and went, "How am I being racist? How am I a Nazi for supporting my country?" I went, "America, but their flags up. Other country, but their flags up. What's wrong with me supporting my country?"
Fucked up.
So that's where I'm
That's the
saying,
thing is like I that is an unfortunate side effect of what's gone on there. But you know, my only disconnect from the left is like freedom of expression. That's
Well, it's
that's
like,
my big thing is I just want you to be able to express yourself, even if you're wrong, even if I think you're wrong. Like I think Black Bread is wrong about most things. I still want him to be able to
Well,
express.
that's just going to take some time to sink in, Riley. It's when you start noticing exactly what's happening.
see, I'm
That's a
one of
matter of
these.
time.
I'm probably going to get a police knock at my door for this, but I don't care
Oh no.
at this point.
Oh, hold on. If there's some way you could just like, you know, it's,
No,
wink, you know.
there's no other way to say this. Britain's been sold out. We've been sold to somewhere,
Oh,
and
you're
we
not
don't
going to
know
get
who.
that.
Everyone's saying it over here now. We've been sold because even the king has turned to. Well, there's been a rumor for years that he converted to Islam from
King.
Christianity. Oh yeah, oh, bro. Like I said to you on my stream the other day, there's a lot of things I won't talk about for reasons.
Mhm.
But like you said, you can talk about what I want on here, so I'll say it. But it turns into the point of you've got to be so careful in this country now because every day there's a stabbing happening. Every day. I've never seen this country this bad. And the thing is, you've got to remember, this ain't no knock on America. This ain't no knock on you guys or anything. You've got to remember, at one point, Britain was the most powerful country in the world.
Well, yeah.
They literally founded America. We founded America. You guys were once British.
Yeah. Is there anybody that's taking offense to that these days?
There
That's
probably is.
kind of what
There
Those
probably
Britain
damn
is.
is.
That's
dirty
what it is.
redcoats, they don't get to hold any more ownership over us.
Now
Our southern accent came from there.
we're one of the weakest countries in the world now because of it. Because of everything going on. We're a laughing stock. Like, there's a lot of British people online, especially on Twitter, begging Donald Trump to take them in. Because we don't want to live here no more.
Johnny, please. You gotta help me. Sorry.
I came to America, 2 years ago to visit a friend in Michigan. And I looked at him and went, he was like, oh, America's in a shithole. This, I went, no, it's not. I went, this is better. I'm happier being right here than going home.
I
That
honestly
says
think that
something.
I hate to say it, right? Because like fucking beautiful countrysides and a fuckload of history. You gotta leave and take all the Englishmen with you. Create little England. We want more English pubs in the U.S. anyway.
What if and then since India is stealing England, what if England in turn goes and steals India? We just drive them out of India and
My girl
then
said this. My girl said this. My girl went. My girl went. Thing is, we have Bangladeshis coming over here. Why don't we go over there and turn our beliefs over there?
Probably
I
gonna need
went,
a few industrial strength hoses. Probably gonna be some messes to clean up, but we can
bro,
make it
they're
work.
trying to ban Christmas over here.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I heard about that. All the
They're trying
shows
to
are
ban
starting to get fucking
Christmas,
taken down and shit.
Peppa Pig, the TV show Peppa Pig. They're trying to ban that
That's a really silly
because,
thing to like put as a priority.
hey, bro, it's just so stupid. It's like, I love this country. Obviously, this is my country. I was born here. Don't get me wrong, I slightly class myself as a redneck because I lived in Georgia for so long. But I'm British at heart. I always will be. But when it, like, this is why I do the paranormal, is because there's so much history in this country. But, like, it's unsafe to go even do a paranormal investigation these days.
My God, I
Yeah,
forgot
sounds
that
like
you
a
two
real
haven't met, and that Lee does paranormal investigations, and that Black Bread's into that
I've
shit.
spoke to him before. He's been on here when I've been on here before.
Oh shit, has he? Okay.
But we
I
never
yeah.
spoke.
I have no brain cells. Okay, leave me alone. I smoked them all away.
Well, that's okay. I've got fucking half brain capacity because I'm a new dad, but
I know
You
that
do have
feeling,
baby
brother. I
brain.
know
It's
that
true.
feeling. Trust me, I
Yeah.
had twins. It was fucking horrible.
They
It was
didn't.
the
They didn't
worst thing.
sleep at the same time, did they?
No. Oh yeah, no, they slept at this. It was weird with my twins because they'd sleep at the same time sometimes, but then it was different at the same time because one would wake up. It's like, I'll tell a story. Funny as fuck, but still, it's. So one night, me and my ex, it'd been a while. We decided to get a bit in the bedroom. My son was
Oh,
about
we're starting
8
at the
months.
very beginning.
Oh yeah, no. This is after the twin. This is after the twins were born.
All right, I hear ya.
So,
First I pumped my girl full of cum, and then 9 months later, I had a whole problem on my hands.
but like, so as you know, when you have a newborn baby, they sleep next to you in a cot. Well, we had a
Well,
double
or in the
cot.
bed, depending on how like aware you are. I know a
Well,
lot
it
of
was
people are
like
not aware and think they are, but
we put the babies in the cot. It was simpler for us. But this one
yeah.
night, we decided he was about 8 months, and this is how you can tell they slept at different times. Because next minute we started hearing giggling. Looked over, he's holding on to the bars, looking at us, just laughing. Kids. And then obviously she fell pregnant again about 2 years later with my youngest. So in total I have 3.
Damn.
2 twins and a little one. But mine are non-identical boy girl. Are the twins. Because one came out really skinny and the other came out fat.
Identical twins are freaky. I feel like I'd be I feel like I'd be a bad dad to a set of identical twins. I wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
Well, they always say with twins they can read each other's minds. And I swear to God, mine can read the minds.
Wow.
They plot silently.
How are we gonna
They
get
plot.
how are we gonna get
You
dad
can
this
see them.
time?
I'm waiting for the day I see them pointing with the fingers at the side of both fingers at the side of the head, just looking at each other. What's it called? I can't pronounce the word. Yeah. I don't-
Telepathy.
yeah, that one. I knew I was on the line, but I couldn't remember
I
what it
think the word
was.
you were looking for was telekinesis, which was not the right word anyway.
That's moving things with your mind. That's telekinesis.
Yeah,
But yeah, they'll sit there doing telepathy. I'm sat there going, and
telepathy.
I'll just be sat there going, "Oh fuck." But
You can just
unfortunately, I've
tell
not seen.
they're conspiring right now. They're making an evil
Unfortunately,
plan.
the sad point is I've not seen my kids for 3 years because the mother just stopped me seeing them because all over money. Because
It'll be good.
she tried demanding money I didn't have, and because I said no, she turned around and went, "Well, they've got a new dad anyway. They don't need you," and blocked me on everything, and then moved.
That's not
Oh,
how that works,
well,
right? We can
hold the
like take
fuck
legal
on.
action.
Are you not able to see your kids at this point?
I've tried taking it to court. They threw it out.
What do you mean they threw it out?
Yeah, the
Who
British
cares? You don't need
courts
a
are
dad. You don't
very
need
backward.
kids.
It's like I pay for my kids.
That's what the
I pay
court
for my
said.
kids. I pay for my kids each month. But I don't mind paying for them because at the end of the day, they're my kids. I love them. But it's like I said to my partner the other day, and I stand by this. I know it might come across bad, and you could look at it because you being a new dad, you could look at it different to how I look at it. But because I don't see them because she won't let me, I'm paying. I put it in this terminology. It's like paying for an Amazon parcel and never getting it. That's how I feel at the minute. I'm paying for my kids and I never get to see them.
I actually am paying for Amazon Prime and don't get to use it, so I feel your pain. I it was
Like, doesn't mean
it was
doesn't mean
Amazon. I don't know how this is allowed. This feels illegal because people share Amazon accounts all the time. Other people use other people's Amazon accounts. This should not be allowed. But Amazon, if you're subscribed to Amazon Prime and whatever card that you have set to pay for your Prime is like off or doesn't have the money in it and like won't overdraft you for whatever reason, like your bank is good at not letting that happen, it will just charge whatever payment method on the account is valid. So,
Yeah.
so I got fucking charged for my mom's Amazon Prime, which neither of us can access her Amazon account 'cause she lost her phone and doesn't know how to log into her email. So she doesn't have her phone number or her email. So she basically just has to make all new accounts and start a new life. And Amazon is one of the many things we can't get into. But because of that stupid thing that they do, instead of just canceling itself or like trying to put her into collections, once Amazon Prime didn't charge to her debit card that she canceled, it just charged my fucking debit card. So
It's
I
stupid,
am
isn't it?
so I am paying for Amazon Prime and can't use it. It's great.
Bro, they're charging my grandma $3 a month for a service she doesn't even use. No ads, ad free on a Thinger, Amazon Prime shows. She doesn't watch Prime shows,
Um,
yet they're charging her £3 for it. And it's like, are you taking the piss? I've cancelled it multiple times and they're still charging her for it.
I wonder if my mom's TV is still logged into Prime Video. I've been kind of YouTube Shorts have been incepting me into The Boys lately. I'm thinking it might be time to check out The Boys.
I won't watch it, not my cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea. I've been seeing a lot about it over the years.
See, I'm one of these when it comes to shows. Like, obviously, I'm into the paranormal. You'd automatically think, oh, he's into paranormal.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't watch any paranormal show.
Oh.
Very, very rare.
Would you
Like I
watch
said to
Danny
Freshie the other
Phantom?
day, no, I don't watch any paranormal thing. Because I'm one of these, because I've been doing it so long, there's two things that happen. I'll either go fake or I'll go, you're not doing it right. That's just how I do it. So
Oh,
I gave up watching.
What?
oh, oh, fucking, I went on a little haunted tour in Pullman, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I think it was like Fairfax or something like that. Say something like that. I think like that's what it was called. That was Fairfax. It was a hospital.
That
I can't
sounds familiar
imagine.
for some reason.
I think fucking Ghost Adventures or some one of those fucking big ghost shows had an episode there.
One of them
Probably
Pretty sure
ghost
it
Ghost
was Ghost
Adventures.
Adventures.
programs.
Yeah, so um I a guy in my friend group, my extended friend group will say, made it really big with Doge.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, when that was a big thing. And like
So
he just rented out the fucking place to just like have a private tour, just us. We were just a really small group. And well, you know, we all went in there as not believers, we'll say. Um there's a I mean, I had a lot of fun with it regardless, but there were a couple of moments. One where we went up into the nuns room, you know, oh, scary because it's nuns. And,
yeah,
and she gave us a Ouija board, and then like a couple of us were fucking with each other with the Ouija board.
as you do, as some people do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I was doing it and holding on to it with my buddy. Fuck, I can't remember the name he went by when he was on here. I think was it Biggest Nipples
Biggest
that he went by.
nipples, yes. Shout out to Biggest Nipples.
Yeah.
Sorry, what a name!
Um,
What a name!
oh, he doesn't give a shit about screen names. Like we were on
It just
fucking.
made me laugh. All right, that just made me laugh.
Doesn't give a shit about
Oh yeah,
anything.
no,
That's why
it's
I
fucking.
rejected him making his return. That was like This is one of my few like fucking gatekeeping my hobby moments where I'm like, that guy was just fucking around. He didn't even care whether that podcast was real or not. He was just being silly. Fuck that guy.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's fucking what's that rare Pirates game? It's Sea of Thieves.
Sea Thieves, yeah.
Yeah, they used to have a pretty loose set terms on what your name could be. His name was Buttplugger69.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So yeah, that's about him. He doesn't give a shit about screen names. Not that that matters. So we're going through this haunted tour, right? Okay, nun's room. I remember saying like we weren't even like necessarily guided in this part. She was just hanging out downstairs, the lady, and I was like, all right, so you guys got to say something soon. I mean, God, what was it? I said, otherwise, I'm inclined to believe that they ain't none. The I don't know, nothing happened up there. For some reason, they ain't none stuck in my head. It's just this fucking really retarded pun. But
I know. I was thinking that. I was sat there going, pun and a half.
yeah. Well, we're in the nun room, and they ain't none. So we're we went to I don't remember what the room was anymore. There's so many fucking rooms, and I'm pretty sure they made up stories for all of them. We went in there.
Some places do just for the fear factor.
Yeah. Just nondescript hospital room, basically.
Yeah.
Or ward, probably, because it was a pretty big room. So we're just sitting there, and she's just like, "Oh, contact us in any way." And then she sets down a flashlight that's like flickering, and the guys fucking love this. I saw that, I'm like, "Oh, that's not right." I picked it up and then screwed the flashlight back in, and it was fine.
Nah.
Like it's just undermining her whole operation.
See, this is the thing. This is my number one thing when it comes to the paranormal. See, I've been doing it 20 years next year.
Wow.
I sit there and I've never faked a damn thing because in my mind, if I fake anything, what's the point in doing it? What's the point? You know what I mean? A lot of places do things like that for money. I don't earn money from the paranormal. You could go through my history. I've never earned a penny. But it's like, what pisses me off is when people do shit like that because then it discredits everything I'm trying to do. It's discrediting.
Whoa, it's a ghost.
That
The ghost is making me shake the camera. Whoa.
I feel fingers on my
exactly
neck.
like what I said on my stream the other day, where I was on about fucking. You watch like chills or something like that, and you see like something happen in a bathroom. They'll point at one area so you can't see behind the door where they're sneaking out. Shit pisses me off.
Number 13. Fake ghost.
So
See,
then,
this
like,
is.
what is what would you say
Go
is
on,
the
say that
most
again.
what?
Go on, say it. I was saying, go ahead, because yeah.
Okay,
Say it.
I was. What is the best evidence like you've ever gotten, like recorded or
Oh,
unrecorded?
where do I begin?
Well, one time I wasn't recording and a ghost came up to me and said, "Yo, what's up? I'm a ghost."
Well, I told the story to you the other day, Riely, about me not recording and literally me and my mother seeing the figure from a floating figure come from behind a tree. That still blows my mind. I've had a literal ball get thrown at my partner. A literal ball get launched at my partner, and no one was near it. I've had on my first documentary, I ask was because there's a famous witch trial over here which started Salem called the Pendle Witches, and one of the witches were innocent, which a lot of people believe a lot of them are innocent. Me personally, I think not that they were real witches with magic, but they did kill people and shit like that.
I think they
They
were all
did
just
cults
like
and shit.
bitchy women they wanted to get rid of, right? That's what the Salem witch trials were, really.
So it was literally, there was one witch called Alice Nutter, and I went, is Alice innocent? And clear as day, you hear, through the spirit box, you hear, poor Alice. One of the best moments that blew my fucking mind.
Wait, you went to Salem, Massachusetts? Yeah.
No. What
You've
was it
jumped
in
in
Salem?
halfway
You
through a
said?
conversation.
I know. I jumped in and
You
halfway of the
fool.
conversation.
You fucking ruined everything. No, you didn't.
My
I'm
bucket
fine.
list of haunted locations is number 1, Waverly Hill Sanitarium. Really want to go to that
Ooh.
place.
Number
I'd
2,
love
my
to
old
get
house.
There's
my
a-
old
I-
house.
There's
Is
a
there-
place I think around. I think there's a place around the United States, like on the eastern coast, where the first settlers settled.
What they
It
tend to
was
do.
yeah. There was a
Jamestown, Massachusetts.
Jamestown. I think it was Jamestown, Massachusetts. Yeah, but there was a big. Actually, no, it was not that. It was like it's called like the wit. It's like a witch town, something like that. Like they have it filled with
What?
Yeah, which town?
witch. Yeah, witch town.
Yeah, which town is it?
I think it's Salem, Massachusetts, Jamestown, Jamestown. I don't know, but like it was somewhere on the East Coast during the settlements, and it's like when pilgrims was like they went out and executed so many women who they believe are witches,
That's Salem.
and
You're literally talking about Salem.
yeah, Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah, that's what I knew that for a fact. Yeah, Salem, Massachusetts is
Literally, I've
That's like
always
that
said
is the popular one.
if I came over there, I'd love to get a big group of people who believe or on the fence to believing, not skeptics. I fucking hate taking skeptics for a reason. But people who believe or on, like you, Riely, on the fence. I'd love to get a big group of people and do like a weekend lockdown at Waverly Hills. That is the ultimate goal for me. But there's like New Orleans, there's places in New Orleans I'd love to do. There's so many penitentiaries, things like that. Like over here, we've got a few really, really good ones. Newsham that I went to in November. That every time I've been there blows my mind. Every time I go there blows my mind. Pendle, that's my first documentary. Love that place. I'm tied to that place. My partner lives literally 20 minutes away from it. 30 East Drive, it's a hit and miss because it's overdone at this point. Too many people do it. Same with Ancient Ramin. But see, you would think the hotspot for paranormal would be the UK because of how old the UK is.
that is
But
true.
America is classed as more popular for ghost hunting than Britain because it's bigger and you've got
I
more of these locations. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The like here in the United States, is filled with a bunch of crazy shit that we did back then, and it's like so many dark. There's like the darkest stories. All of it stems from the United States, and it completely take a turn to me for me, 100%. We have the most darkest history,
I've
while
got to ask. I've got to ask Captain something. Are you a believer?
Well, recently I refound Christianity, but it's kind of hard to say because
Be right back, chat.
the
Keep
thing
going,
is,
Brad.
when I said my old house, I actually kind of meant that because down the street from where I lived at the time, I'll just give a location. So fuck it. Lake Stevens, Washington, little fucking town, literally surrounds a lake area called
I've
Soper
heard of that
Hill,
area.
over the cross
I've
street.
heard of the name of the area, the place. I've heard that name before.
Soper Hill
Not
or
that,
Lake
the
Stevens?
Lake Stevens. I've heard that before.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how many deaths have actually occurred in Lake Stevens, so I'm not sure if that's like a hot spot. I've never heard of anything. It's a
No,
real
not in
small town.
paranormal sense. Not in paranormal sense. Just in general, I've just heard the name of the place.
Oh yeah, a lot of rich people live there around the lake, but you know, anybody with no money.
Lee, I gotta tell you this.
Hang on,
real
hang
quick.
on. He's telling me a
So
story. I'm interested.
yeah, so Soper Hill, there's an area around there where they did a lot of logging, and all that's left in this area is just a big fucking lake, and it's all covered in just fuckload of logs. Yeah, I don't know if they fell down there. I don't know like what the deal is, why they're still just there. Me and my friend, same friend by the way, like jump across these fucking logs, and like that's really fucking dangerous. Like if you slip between those logs, you're gonna fucking drown. Like you're not
Yeah.
coming back up. So
Yeah, I get what you mean.
well, I'm not too brushed up on this story, but 9 kids in total have died doing exactly what I just explained.
Damn.
Yeah, and in my house, it was like just down the street from that area. Fucking like we had a few things, and like my sister, whether she mentioned this like for attention or not, who knows? Because we were that age.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I get what you mean on that because some people do it for attention, some do it because it's real. I've had cases like that in the past.
Yeah, she said she watched like one of my fucking toy guns on the ground just up for no reason. Although the most damning thing was we were all in the kitchen. My sister kind of ran in and accidentally flipped the light down, and you know we're all just kind of like looking. We all looked at the light switch and we watched it flip back up. It wasn't in the middle; it was down, and it
Yeah,
flipped back up. It flipped back on. Like that was
that is
something that
interesting.
everybody saw. We all had our isolated incidents, right? Crash number 9, number 9. That could have been fucking anything.
Yeah, some things can see. Even though I'm a 100% believer, everything else, I still sit there and I try to debunk stuff if I can. That's just how I am. But I've got to ask you another question because I'm really interested. Because you said you found God again.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm a non-believer in that
Okay.
type of stuff. If you was to put me in any category of religion, I'd say paganism. That's me.
All right.
Now, with you finding God
Soulless.
again, I've got to ask. Welcome back, Ryla.
Hello, welcome to Air Conditioner Noise, the podcast. I'm sorry. Sweating out of the eyes was no longer
I can't
conducive to
even hear it.
continue with this live stream.
Can't
I
even
don't
hear it,
think.
bro.
Yeah, I don't even think it's there. Anyway, continue.
So, would you? This is why now I want to go back to what I originally asked. With this tied in, would you class yourself as a believer or on the fence?
Well, I think there's some weird shit going on we can't explain, and I certainly
And
would like to know more about that for people that don't stand to gain anything from it.
the reason I ask is because if you can believe how do because I've always been because I told this story to Riely the other day about a bunch of Christians taking me basically hostage in October on Halloween last year, trying to convert me. And everything, and they found out I was into the paranormal, and they was like, "Why'd you believe in that?" And I shut them down because I said, "Well, you believe in the Holy Ghost. So straight away, ghost.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I've always said, and I said it to my partner actually yesterday. I went, I don't believe Christianity and the paranormal can go hand in hand because it's two different belief systems. That's where, with you finding God, I'm sat there going, can you believe in one thing and believe in the other at the exact same time?
Sort of. I mean, really, do I have to take all of the book as it is literal? I think it's been adjusted over the years several times.
No, you don't
I
understand.
like you.
God, the
I like
Bible's
you.
always right. You don't understand. You have to follow the book to the letter. That's what all my Christian friends told me. Is that God is never wrong and the Bible's never wrong, and you got to do what the
Well, they're
Bible
right.
says.
God is never wrong, but people can be. They are.
True.
And
I
they
think
have.
the issue,
And they can have nefarious.
like,
What do you call it?
Can I ask you another
Yeah.
question? Because I ask a lot of Americans this question. A lot. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
That's a tough one. I mean, off the bat, I want to say no. I think it's possible though, right? I mean,
'Cause-
same area, Soper Hill, shit. I just kind of went out in the woods in a spot. I don't even know if the spot still exists because they keep fucking knocking down trees and building stupid ass apartments. I went out in this area because my brother and his friend had built a fucking like tree branch fort, and
Yeah.
I was going there to check it out one day. I hadn't made it that far in. I heard like heard a snap. I heard like a weird fucking roar, if that makes sense. And
Yeah,
I
I get
got the
what you
fuck
mean.
out of there.
See, because I
Been a
was saying
bear.
to
I don't
Riely,
know. I would assumed it was a bear, but I was just thinking about it. I'm like, not that
I
I
was
had
saying
any
to,
evidence to assume it wasn't.
I was saying to Riely the other day, because Riely and Freshy's a new hosts for my network that I've got going. They're doing the conspiracy side of things for me. And the reason I ask is because I'm looking for people who believe in certain topics who would like to come onto shows and discuss things. That's why I ask people about Bigfoot, aliens, this, that, and the third, because
Aliens,
I,
100%, 100% on
I,
aliens.
I really, really, just talking to you for this short amount of time. Yeah, we've spoke before, but not in detail like we have.
Yeah.
I'm really fascinated with some of the stories you've got already. So if you would ever like to come on to one of them shows or something like that and give your thoughts and opinions and things, you're more than welcome.
Lee's trying to
Oh, okay.
solicit members of the Riely Cinematic Universe to fucking
Hey,
come
I
to
told you,
his little area.
I told you the other day, Riley, I'm looking for anyone I can meet who fascinates me. But no, Riley,
Yeah.
I think you're a great guy.
Of course, I'm
I
a
think
wonderful
that.
guy. So great.
Like I spoke to Mo, I liked Mo.
Most people
Like,
do. Most people do the first couple times they speak to him, and then they get to know him.
like,
I'm
like I
kidding.
said, this is the first time I
No.
properly spoke to Captain, and I'm really fascinated with the shit you've been saying. Really fascinated. I love when people are able to tell me their experiences, because it hypes me up more. So, like, Riley, I'll
Yeah.
say this to you now, brother. You've got a great bunch around you.
I do, don't I? Shout out
Have
to
you
the.
spoken to Worf
I'm
yet?
sorry, Captain. You've got the perfect voice for a host. You really have.
I don't
That's
know.
funny you say that.
I
See,
don't
I
know if
have my own
Worf's ever
show.
done Riley Radio Live.
Well, if you would like, by all means, brother, if you want to. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not trying to force you into anything. But if you ever want to try to be a host on what I'm trying to do, because it's all paranormal based, I'm sure you and Riley could do something.
I mean, I'm perfectly capable on my own. I did the bigger block
Wow.
in the chat.
fucking big
Specifically
leaguing
for
me.
that.
Fucking, I don't need Riely for this shit. Fucking gay
No,
little
that's why I did the
Riely.
bigger, black, prettier cast just to kind of prove that I could do a show.
I definitely
Yeah,
need
yeah. When's
someone for the.
when's the last time an episode of that came out?
I don't remember why I did that. I just wanted to show that I could do it.
I am trying to find someone to do the alien one. That is the difficult one. Trying to find someone who believes in aliens to do it.
Hit up
It's difficult to
Keemstar. He
find
loves
somebody that believes
aliens.
in aliens. What?
Trust me,
This is
a lot of
plenty.
people within my circle do not believe.
I think
I'm
that's
a
dumb.
believer. I'm a believer, but I've got my show to run and I've got another 2 shows that I'm possibly doing on top of that. So it's like, I don't want to be on every single show because then that defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Because
All right.
I'm trying to do, like I explained to Riley the other day, what I'm trying to do, and this was the premise behind the Ace Network, is you promote people, you try working together to help each other grow. Because I sit there and I say this every time: YouTube has a strong stranglehold on small channels. They don't like small channels getting big anymore because they've got their list, the likes of Jacksepticeye and all them. So I sat there and I was saying to Riley, with him doing the new show on mine, thing is, if people watch him and they like him, they find his other channel, which leads to his other channels, and it just helps. So it's not just doing, it for me, because I want you to do it for me. It's also helping people get seen more, because the paranormal is a big subject. It's a massive subject. It's one of the most popular subjects out there. But don't get me wrong, I don't get many fucking views. I'm not turning around and saying, "Oh, I'm something special. I'm big." Then no, far fucking from it. But my whole goal is trying to help people.
The amount of big that you are, and that's the really fucking uneducated way to say what I just said, but if you want to measure like your channel size, just upload a video of you talking about your life and see how many people are interested. That's how popular you actually are.
Well, it's like the other day I did a live stream and I was ready to get off. And I messaged Riley about an hour beforehand saying, "If you want to come up, brother, you can come up." And I was just about to get off, and an hour and a half turned into 4 hours.
Oh yeah, no, I love it when that happens. See, we extend this show all the fucking time. I do that
I
just by
enjoyed it
hopping
though,
on.
bro. I enjoyed it myself, and like, it's getting views behind it. It's getting a lot of views. I didn't realize how many people wanted, because even my nan said it to my grandma. She went, because my grandma watches me religiously, and she turned around to me and she went,
Your grandma watched our live stream.
"My grandma watches every live
That's the
stream."
last thing I want is any of my fucking family watching the videos
Something
that I'm doing
about
on.
like people's parents or grandparents seeing like podcasts I do with them is always like I was on fucking Bobby Nick's show with fucking Juggalette Jen, where the bit is everybody's trying to convince Juggalette Jen that she needs to take one for the team and have sex with me so I can lose my virginity. And who's in the chat but Juggalette
Right.
Jen's mom watching as this
Oh
is occurring?
shit!
And then
Bro,
Juggalette
Oh,
Jen's mom
shit.
said, I'm gonna do the deed. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
see,
do it."
my grandma's one of these. She would have found that fucking funner. That's my nan. That's how she is. She finds shit like that funner. But my nan's my biggest supporter. She literally is. She has done so. She loves everything I do. When it comes to me, she just supports me in everything I've ever done. And
That's really nice.
like
That's awesome.
she even said to me, she went, "An hour and a half isn't long enough." She went, it flies. Because I started it off at 2 hours and then I changed it to an hour and a half. Because I thought 2 hours is a bit too long. But everyone's turning around and saying that within that hour and a half, it's flying by too quick. And then, like, because it's me and my girl who run my show, because we've got just this chemistry between us. We both do. We have our team. We go out. We do our invests, things like that. But she's funner. I'm funner. And we just bounce off each other. And then the other night when Riely was on, it just took a new life on its own. It was brilliant because I never talk about politics, religion. I never really swear on my stream. I don't really talk about things that we were talking about the other night, but it was a chill stream and I went, the cuffs are off. Next minute, Riely just went into it. And I had to speak to Gina afterwards. Riely, I had to go.
Genuinely offended one of Lee's audience members with my humor, and I felt
Well, like
so
I said
bad
to her,
about it.
I said to her,
Wait.
bro, like I said to her, I went, at the end of the day, you came in late to the stream. I had said at the beginning, the cuffs are off. I don't care what's said, what I'm talking about, as long as it's in the terms of services. And she went, I get you now. I went, Riely's Riely. He's going to say it how it is.
Well, the specific joke, it wasn't even that bad. I've said much worse, but like it was
All you
like
turned around and said, gay go sucking on gay cock.
yeah, the joke was we were talking about like ghost sex, and like the premise came up that you thought you were like that somebody married a ghost, and we were like, what if you thought you were marrying a woman ghost, but it was actually a man ghost? And I said I don't want fucking ghost cock. I want to hit that ghost pussy, dude. And then Gina comes in chat like, let's respect people preferences, and I was like, look. Of course, I respect people's preferences. You want to suck ghost cock? Go ahead, suck all the ghost cocks you want. And she was like,
Like, I'm
wow.
for gay
She was
ghost
like,
marriage, and it's
wow,
okay.
okay. And I had to start doing damage control at that point. Like, I'm just kidding,
See,
man.
because like I said to you, Riley, they're not used to that on mine because of how I've always done things. But like I said to them, I went, with these new shows that are coming and the hosts I bring on, you've got to get used to it. Because at the end of the day, I can't, like I said to you, I can't control what you two talk about in the conspiracy. There's certain things I can say, don't do. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to restrict you down to just fucking, oh, hi everyone, how are you doing? Chippy chippy choo. No, I want you to fucking be you. Because that's what makes you you.
Hip hip cheerio. Welcome to
Exactly.
Paranormal View Conspiracies.
But yeah, if you want to, Captain, if you want to do an alien thing, I've got an alien show that needs a host. I can't talk about aliens because I believe, but I ain't one of these who purposely go out or read about them or look into them. Like, we done one investigation one time looking for UFOs, and I got bored after about
Donald
half
Trump
an
already
hour.
told us aliens are real, right? The funniest thing that ever happened when when Obama went on a podcast and said that aliens were real, but he was kind of just like said he came out later and said he was kind of just speculating. And before that, when they asked Trump about it, they're like, "Yeah, Obama said there was aliens." Trump's response was, "He shouldn't be giving away classified information like that." Like, what an odd thing to say, Donald Trump.
I'm trying to
Well,
think of something.
I don't know that I have what it takes to host a show right now, honestly. Like, I
No,
Yeah.
hop
I'm
on a
not
show
saying.
for sure.
I'm not saying any.
Oh,
Any.
you mean as a
Any.
supporting cast?
No, not even that. What I mean is, I'm not launching all these shows at the same time. The reason I'm launching Riley and Freshy's show soon is because I've got the cast for it.
Well, Captain Blackbread's
My
gonna need
show.
about 18 years and I'll get back to you.
When
Even
the
as a
next
supporting
episode of the
cast.
Bigger Black Radio cast releases, which really all that is going to mean is I have things set up at the new house. I'm no longer unpacking like I
'Cause,
have been
like,
for what feels like an eternity. The entirety of my leave, where I'm supposed to relax and just help with the baby, I've been moving a house. And then I helped my roommates move their house.
Are you going
and
back
that's what
to
I'm
work
saying.
So
soon,
Like,
or
I'm
you
not
already
going to
have?
be. Sorry, Riley, I interrupted you.
No problem. I just asked Blackbread, are you going back to work soon, or you already have, or what's the deal with that?
I actually am fucking the week after this coming up week.
Mm.
I start, I think, on a Tuesday.
Nice. Back to work. Back to normality.
Well, not
Back to
just back to work. I'm
business.
going to a new job where I'm going to be making more.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
touche
I'm going to
then.
get
Good
fucking
on
paid
you.
on
Good
this.
on you. Yeah, but
Yep.
what I was saying is, what I was trying to say is, I won't be launching these shows most of them anytime soon. I'm trying to look for the right people and when the schedule fits to then launch it. Because that's what I'm after at the minute. I'm after doing it in stages with people who want to do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I'm most definitely down for aliens. Fascinated by it. I have a friend that is also fascinated by it. He's got his own fucking stories. I've only
There
got
you
like a
go.
couple, and they're not that crazy.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're about the stories. It's just talking about different ideologies of what they could look like to what you think they are to this to that to all kinds of different subjects.
Oh well, I'm of the ones that could do that believe that fucking God could be an alien.
Well, say I said to Riely the other day, I'm under the preference of we were created by aliens and put here.
Whoa.
In
All right.
Pontiac,
Whoa,
Pontiac,
dude.
Michigan, or no, Pontiac. Wait, where's Pontiac at? Not Michigan, somewhere else.
Because I see extreme elements.
Isn't it Pontiac, Michigan?
Freshie, are
I'm
you
sure it's
watching your
Michigan.
own live stream out of your speakers while you're unmuted on my live
I'm sure.
stream?
Ah,
Let me
shit.
Google.
Sorry, I was. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Sorry,
Shit's fucking up.
I gotta violate I had to violate my I had to violate my commitment not to go on my waiting list of not going onto YouTube. So just for me to actually wait till October comes, but I have to fucking upload all these past episodes of Crash Out from season 1 and season 2 so that I can stream on fucking Twitch.
I see.
But yeah, Captain, you was right. It was Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
I googled it. My best friend Google.
But ladies and
Best friend
gentlemen,
Google.
let's start getting final thoughts out there because I did mean for this one to only be an hour and we're a little bit over. So
I haven't gotten to
you haven't gotten to say barely anything, but you were a little late.
Like I came in because I just wanted to I don't have time to do this tonight on Crash Out, but like I want to do a moment of silence for Mystic real quick.
What happened to
who?
Mystic? He died.
I would say talk about
Rest
it
in
tonight.
peace.
Rest in peace. I do.
Well,
I want
hold
to talk.
on. I won't just have a moment of silence for anyone. I gotta know who.
Mystic Zor.
Mr. Who?
Nobody knows these characters. The Freshie Fresh. It's a Discord retard that Freshie used to host a podcast with.
Oh shit, he died.
Wow. Ouch. I made a sad song for him, but
Another year without my
I
main man.
actually
Another
don't
year
think
with
he's
all this
actually.
pain, man. Okay, continue.
I don't think he's dead. I think I know what Freshie's hinting at.
what are you hinting at?
He's no longer coming onto the show. You've got to find a new host.
Don't spoil the show.
Don't spoil my show, please.
You hinting at?
I am a little bit hinting it, yes.
Because you forget, Fresher. I listen to people on other people's shows and I listen to what people say. I'm constantly watching and I pick up on things. You kind of already dug your own grave when you announced that the other day.
When I said Mystic is coming back.
No, you turned around and said Mystic's not coming back.
Wait, did I fucking did that?
Yeah, I was there. I think this was on Lee's stream actually that you said this.
Yes, it was.
Fuck, I forgot. Damn it. I had the fucking title and everything.
Yeah, but
Damn,
I
ruined.
went on my
not.
fucking.
I guess
went
you'll
on my.
just have to cancel Crash Out and come on the issue crew tonight. Oh, what a tragedy.
I had a. This is. I had the fucking title being like, this is this is my title for tonight's episode. Freshly Fresh versus Iceman fight. Mystic has passed away with
Rip Mystic.
with Mystic, and I had
Rip
like
my
a. I
Wigga
had
and
like a.
this Mystic. There's a
Wait, I had
W,
like a skull.
folks.
I had a skull emoji and a RIP emoji, like skull emoji, everything, and I had it all set for tonight. Yes, I need a new fucking co-host. That's what I fucking need, and it's irritating me. This is like I don't know how many times I went through fucking co-host. I can't get fucking Ludium. Ludium deleted everything.
Hire Tony Hits. He's your guy. He's your man.
I
Hell no.
might have to. I might have to.
See, Freshie,
But I
why
want
don't you do
someone.
the obvious? Why don't you do the obvious? What I'm gonna do is
What?
just do a stream one day where you're interviewing people, get people to come up and try out.
I don't know who's down to do it though.
He's afraid that it's gonna be all just like alt accounts
Bro,
of Charles Barkley. He's gonna be like, "All right, Sparkle Pants, what do you got?" And then it's just Charles Barkley. Hi, Freshie. He kicks him. All right, John Smaggledag, what you got? Hey, Freshie, it's me, Charles Barkley. Damn it!
it's like I said. What you need to do is announce that you're gonna do one, like I did the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Get people to join your Discord for that reason, and then from there you just keep announcing it till it gets closer to the time, and you set a date. You set the date, and if people come up, people come up. If people don't, they don't. At least
Well,
you can try.
I can try, but like I needed to. I don't have that much people watching me like I used to. Uh, Viewership went shot down after the fucking Ace Network drama, and who wants to do a drama show with me? Like, who wanted to do a crash show? Like, Tony Hits is good. Is like a good fucking could be a good fucking co-host, but he's always all over the place, and I think I think him having his own show is the best as possible because he can do whatever you want with it. Crash Out is my fucking baby. I don't want to have my baby be taunted by fucking a lot of 58s.
I know everybody in the Belushi camp has done various crimes against Freshy Fresh that cannot be forgiven, and I'm not sure of how many crimes this person has committed. Is there any chance of getting Benji back on the side of light? I liked that
No,
guy. I miss
No,
that guy.
no,
no,
Benji is
no. You don't know what he
Benji.
did.
Oh
You don't
no.
know what he did, but no, Benji. 100%. We had a sit down with Benji, and this guy, I l- I was proud of him for a few episodes of him coming in and started talking about it. And
Basically, long
why does
story
it
short,
show
hang
that I'm
on.
muted on your end?
Right, give me a second. I'll tell Riley what happened. So basically, one day we got into a call with him. We said you need to start talking more, make the show more interesting. He got moodier, he got bitcher, started leaking private shit that we was talking about in the Discord to Belushi, and then he tried denying it was him. So
Mm.
yeah,
I
he's
did a
not to be trusted.
I did a fake out. I did a fake out like a bait, and I baited Benji to release the information. And when he released the information to Belushi, and Belushi went off and started going off about it, that's when I was like, "Oh shit, that is the bait worked. Now let's just fucking ban him and let's just not and just
Ladies and
fire the guy."
gentlemen, we got him.
It's like the
I'll
issue
tell
that I
you what,
have.
Freshy, I'll tell you what, I'll see if Straight wants to do it with you.
A drama show?
Straight
Are you
would
sure?
demolish you. No, I'm joking, Fresh. Straight would demolish you constantly.
Oh, hey Lee,
Yes.
send me an invite to whatever the show is you're talking about, and we'll work
Well,
out from there. I'm gonna hop off
It's
here
on.
'cause I gotta
What
get
I'll
some
do is
shit done.
I'll add you on. I'll add you as a friend, and then I'll send you a link to my Discord as well.
All right, sounds good. Catch you later.
All right.
Black
Nice
bread.
meeting
See you
you.
tonight. Mwah.
But yeah, no. Well, back to what I was trying to say. Benjamin Bales, 100%. He does not bring any value to the show whatsoever. We tried. Lee tried. Chalk tried. I tried. We all tried. And the only bit that
I tried every day.
yeah, the only bit that he can't that we try to get him to move away was trying to take over Crash Out, or like trying to be like, oh, I'm the best. I'm the best.
No, it weren't that. We told him also stop talking about local shit.
Yeah, we told him to stop talking about it because we're trying to move on. Of course, yeah, I am by the hoodie I'm wearing. Yeah, I'm back into the lockout, and tonight episode is gonna talk about Iceman because Iceman decided to pick a fucking fight with me and wanted to put challenge wants me to go on his show, Hero, Lockout Hero, so he can fucking do a I so
Freshy, this is your path back into the LCU for real. You gotta go on Lolcow Hero and talk to Iceman.
I'm terminated on YouTube. I can't.
Oh shit.
See, problem is, Riely. He goes back into local. You've not got a host for. You've not got a co-host for conspiracy.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, no.
Fresh
But
out, it'll be
I
the
will.
worst.
I will say. I feel like I feel bad if you guys are bullying Benji for talking about Lolcow while I was doing a show on the Ace Network called Lolcow Nobodies
No,
about
bro.
Lolcow.
The difference is, there's a big difference here, right? Freshie's show was not about local though.
Fair enough.
That
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
difference. That was the difference. Is he kept watching it in the background.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
That's copyright shit.
And there's one problem. I mean, yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's copyrighted bullshit. And I'm dealing with this guy, and I'm telling him like, "Hey, I need
Fresh
you to
out, piece of
talk
advice.
more."
Piece of advice to you: do not go back to local. It'll be the worst mistake you make.
I'm not going
You
in there
get
as a
no.
host or
You'll get. I was gonna say you'll get used again.
I'm in the server and stuff.
Why do you think they're letting you in the server? Because they know what you're like.
They
It's
wanna
obvious what
try
they're
to
doing.
re-exploit you, Freshie. But ladies and gentlemen, I really do gotta get out of here. We're going way over here. Thank you for coming out, Lee. Thank you for coming out, Freshie. You went way over too. You gotta catch up with your boys for the COD, bruh.
I know. I've not messaged straight back.
No. Yeah, go see straight. Thanks for coming on, Freshie. Hopefully we're still doing the issue crew when you get done with Crash Out, so you can pop in.
Yeah, I hope so too. It's gonna be directly ending at 10 this time.
I went.
Then
I went to fucking stroke my hair then, and then I realized I'm bald.
No hair. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching Riley Radio Live. See you next time.
Peace.
Bye.